With Diablo 4's final test, the Server Slam, being right around the corner, I wanted to share with you a build for the Werewolf tree within the Druid class that I theory crafted within the last Diablo 4 test. Now, by no means am I claiming that this build is the absolute best. Is it amazing in every single way? That's impossible for me to claim because there is no meta. It was a test. We were able to try out items and the legendaries were massively increased in their drop rates so that we could try them out. So when the full game comes out, it's not going to be that easy to actually get legendaries, but I did think it was really interesting and really cool to see what is already in the game and to look at what could potentially work with these items as the full game unlocks come June 2nd if you got the early access bundle, or June 6th, the actual full release of Diablo 4. Now, with all that being said, I'm gonna let past Oberok explain this build to you.
Okay, so this is absolutely insane, man. I have made a discovery. The Druid is insane, okay? Specifically, Werewolf tree, man. Look at this, man. So I'm going to focus purely on the wolf side of this, okay? So I'm going to kind of skip over things that don't buff the wolves, okay? But check this out. So for this specific first item, okay? For the first item, we have +1 rank of the wolves, okay? +1 rank to the wolves, alrighty? Then, let me see here. Then, for the second item, okay, your wolf companions are now werewolf companions. So normally they're wolves, now they're werewolves. Big ol' freaking 7-foot buffed up werewolves, okay? So now your wolf companions are werewolf companions, and they deal 75% additional damage, and they can spread rabies. Okay, so then we have, let me see here, hold on. Let me see, nothing on here, nothing on here. Okay, then we have this. This right here turns my werewolf form into a dire werewolf form. Okay, it turns me into a dire werewolf, and I gain 50% movement speed instead of damage reduction, and 100% spirit cost reduction bonus. And in addition to that, the kills heal me for 10% of my maximum life. What? Then, okay, we're not done. Hold on. Then over here, we have gain 1 additional companion. So normally you have 2 companions. Now you have 3. You have 3 werewolves, okay? So 3 freaking wolves, okay? 3 companions, and their skills deal 130% bonus damage, okay? Then we have Blood Howl, okay? My Blood Howl increases the critical strike chance by 10%. In addition, Blood Howl also affects nearby companions and players for 3 seconds. Dude. Yo, let me tell you what, bro. This setup, if you like Druid, if you like wolves, if you like werewolves, this is the setup, dude. I'm going to show you the tree too. Okay? All right? Now, I'm not claiming that this is the absolute best setup, okay? This is the go-to, but this is just something that I found through the Diablo 4 open beta, and yo, it's nuts. It's madness. So I'm going to show you my tree here. Okay, so we go 1 point into Claw, and then we have the Enhanced Claw, and then we also have the Fierce Claw, okay? And then from there, I have some extra points into stuff from different items that I have, right? But we're going just full werewolf, okay? So then from there, we have Shred into Enhanced Shred into Raging Shred, okay? And then we have critical strike chance against close enemies is increased by 3. And then we also have, I'm going to say that wrong, the Digitigrade?
Digitigrade.
I know I'm saying that wrong. Okay, but it increases movement speed while in werewolf form. Okay, I know I'm butchering the pronunciation. My apologies. Okay, but then we have Blood Howl, right? Know what Blood Howl does? We have an Enhanced Blood Howl, and then we have the Preserving Blood Howl. Okay, all right. So then we're gonna come down here, and then we have wolves. This gives you the wolves. Okay, so you have the wolves, and then you have the Wolf Pack, bro. My whole vibe. Wolf Pack, dude. Enhanced Wolf Pack, okay? And then you have the Brutal Wolf Pack, okay? And then we also have Call of the Wild, okay? So it increases the damage, okay? The So then we have that, okay? And then again, some of these I just get extra like bonus from like specific items that I have, right? But again, we're just focusing straight werewolf, okay? All right, then we have rabies. So we can spread rabies, alrighty? Then we have enhanced rabies, and then we have natural rabies, okay? Then we also have the neurotoxin, and then we have 2 points into the envenom. Envenom. All right. And then we go into lacerate, and then we have prime lacerate, and then supreme lacerate. Okay? So this has taken my damage, my healing, my survivability, my freaking everything to a whole new level. And look at my homies going crazy, man. This is nuts. I'm gonna show you some gameplay as well with this setup. It's freaking wild, man. But if you like Druid, you like wolves, you like werewolves, this is what's up, dude. Send my doggies in. Yes, sir. Blood howl, baby. Lacerate. Ooh, ooh. Yes, sir. Do the ult too. Yeah. Nice. Nice, bro. Nobody else in here? No? Okay, cool. Now, the reason I am the most excited for the Server Slam, other than the fact that we get to play one final time before Diablo 4 fully launches, is because all of the bug fixes, class changes, dungeon changes, all of that kind of stuff that was talked about in the developer livestream is going to be present in this final test. And of course, I'm the most excited for the Druid changes. Being, if you haven't seen, companion skills will now deal heavily increased damage. All ultimate skills have had their cooldowns reduced. Usability improvements have been made to mull and pulverize. And then, of course, using a non-shapeshifting skill will transform the Druid back into their human form. But of course, we also have to talk about dungeon events. Originally, dungeon events only occurred 10% of the time, and now they have been increased to 60%. But also a massive point the community made was backtracking in dungeons, meaning if you wiped out an entire dungeon and there was one little monster in one room that you somehow didn't get to, and then you're searching throughout the entire dungeon, going left and right, up and down, and then it says all enemies haven't been eliminated yet, it's because that one little monster is in one tiny little room you might not have checked, or somehow they got glitched into a wall or something. The devs listened and they changed it. Now, little clusters of monsters will actually seek out the player so that that doesn't happen. And they have changed the pacing and the flow of dungeons as well, so that dungeons feel more straightforward, also without being linear. But now, the most important change that I am the most excited for is the alteration to legendary drops within the Server Slam. It will now reflect the actual drop rate of Diablo 4's full launch. So we will be getting a more realistic approach to how often legendaries will actually drop in the full game throughout this Server Slam final test. I'm unbelievably excited for this final test, and I cannot wait to sink my werewolf teeth into it come May 12th through the 14th. But let me know your thoughts. Are you guys excited for this final test? Will you be playing this final test? Are you getting Diablo 4 in early access or on June 6th when it fully launches? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you made it this far, please smash a like on this video if you haven't already done so. And please ring that notification bell so you get notified each time I post a new video. I will be covering Diablo 4 a lot, and I will be covering primarily the Druid
Werewolf tree if you guys are interested in any of that. Of course, I will branch out and do some barbarian classes and builds and such. But if you guys would like to see any more Diablo content, please hit that subscribe button, as it does help out a lot. And I can't wait to see you in Sanctuary. Have a wonderful rest of your day.